Hello everybody, uh, this is Hanidi. I'm making my second lesson about active and passive voice, um, and it is specially made for those students which are in the 7th standard. But in case you want to update and upgrade your knowledge about the active and the passive voice usage, you can just you know watch this video. There is no issue in that. Next thing is that in case you want the further updates, then you can subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to get the new updates about my lessons. Then after that, I think to motivate me, I need your you know guidance too. Okay, so to give me the motivation, you can just give the thumbs up to like my videos, as well as you can comment in the comment box, so that whatever problems and the things that you want to get improved in the video, then I'll try to sort it out. All those things whichever are not good enough yet, we'll try to sort all those things. Don't worry about it. Now without any further delay, let's move on to the topic of discussion, that is the exercises related to the active and passive voice. And whatever exercises are there, then we'll try to sort out all the answers, in oral, as well as in case I'm getting some time to write them down on the notepad, then definitely I'll write them down. Okay, so let's move on to that question section. Yeah, yeah, here. Yeah, yes. Now you see, here we are having the question, the exercise number 44. This is one of the exercise taken from the 7th standard book, related and affiliated to the ICSE. Okay, so this particular exercise would be the part of the syllabus of ICSE students. So please make sure that you are from one of those boards. Okay, it doesn't matter, somehow it doesn't matter, it is also the part of the CBSE and the Punjab board too. Okay, it can be of the any board, and even the people who wants to just upgrade themselves about the usage of the active and the passive voice, they will get to learn a lot about many things in this particular video. So let's start with it. Let's start with the first one. Here we are having the statement, put the following sentences into the passive form. So as I mentioned in the earlier audio as well as video, that you have to carry on the 5 things with you to just change all the sentences from active to the passive. Okay, first thing was that you have to uh, take this object to the subject's place. Okay, and this subject will go at last, and this verb is to be changed into the passive form. Okay, so first thing that I told you, that in this sentence I told you that we are supposed to uh, just see the tense of the statement here. By this middle word reads, which is an action verb. So from where we are getting the tense, it is the present and definite tense. As it is the present and definite tense, so definitely we are going to change that accordingly. The rule which says we are going to use is mr plus verbs third form combination to change this into the passive form. But the first step, I told you that we are going to write the object at the subject's place. So first word would be novels. Then novels is a plural subject now in the passive form. So novels are read. The spelling would be the same as would be just taken out, but you need to say that thing, that the pronunciation should be read. When we pronunciate the word, then it should be pronunciated as read. R-E-A-D, red. Okay, novels are read. Then we need to see the preposition, fourth thing that we have to keep in mind. Then there is proper noun Mohan. Okay, Mohan, this is our first answer. Novels are read by Mohan. Okay, so novels, because it was plural one. And firstly we saw the tense, and after seeing the tense, what we did that, like we wrote the last word, which was the object of the active statement, to the subject of the passive one. In the passive one, object of the active one would be the subject. So this is it about this statement. Now let's move on to the next statement, that is this one. Okay, it says children are plucking flowers in the park. Okay, so children are plucking flowers in the park. First of all, identify the tense of the statement, that is are plucking flowers. Are plucking, are plus v1 plus ing, or present participle, is being used here. So and that is the present continuous tense, very clear. Okay, sorry. Then we need to see the where is the subject and where is the object. Children are plucking what? Flowers. So flowers is our object, and in the park is the complement or the prepositional phrase ending the statement. Okay, now you see what will come first. We have to see that thing. Okay, what will come first? Let me check it out. So the first thing is the flowers will come first. Okay, flowers is a plural one. So as it is a plural one, you gonna see that the flowers is the first word to be written, flowers. Okay, then the next one is we have to see whether it is singular or plural. So it is plural. So is, am, are, but the rule is different one from the present indefinite. It is, am, are plus being plus verbs, the third form, because it is the present continuous tense. In the present continuous tense, we have the rule to change it into the passive voice, that is, am, are plus being plus verbs, third form. So flowers are being now plucked, third form, plucked by the children. Okay, then that's it for this one. Now the next one is I think you will be simply getting it. I think here you see they have done their homework. Okay, now they have done their homework. We need to see the tense of the statement. What is the tense? So the tense here is present perfect tense. If it is the present perfect tense, then what we need to do, uh, uh, it is to be applied, the rule is to be applied, has and have plus been plus verbs, the third form. We said that in that video also, like third form is already been used, so don't change that one, that will remain the same. Only been is to be added in between, and the shifting of the subject and the object is to be done in this case. Okay, now let's see that, like what is to be written. They have done what? Their homework. So their homework will be the first thing to be written. Their homework has, obviously homework is singular one, has been done by them. They will change into them. That's it. This is the third answer we are having. Now fourth question is women are washing their clothes. Again, it is the present continuous tense, very easy to find, are plus v1 plus ing. So women are washing what? Their clothes. So what would be written? The clothes or their clothes, you can write any of these, because that is very common thing to understand in this case. Okay, their Yeah, here the will come, not there, I would say. Okay, if even in the third statement, if you will look at that, they have done their homework. So we are talking about the same thing, so we can write here they also. Okay, uh, sorry, the homework, or simply the homework has been done by them, simply like that can be written, it's right answer. Okay, then the clothes, sorry, clothes, then are, plural, being washed, washed by women, women, full stop. So this is the answer for the fourth question. Let's move on to the fifth question. She has caught a beautiful butterfly. She has caught a beautiful butterfly. First of all, see the tense. Has plus verb third form. Have plus done. You see, same thing. Has plus verb third form. That means has plus verb third form means present perfect tense. So present perfect tense would be changed has or have plus been plus verb third form. So she has caught what? A beautiful butterfly. So it would start from a beautiful butterfly. Okay, a beautiful butterfly has been, because singular butterfly we are talking about, there is single butterfly. A beautiful butterfly has been caught caught by her. Okay, then comes the next question, sixth question. They have stolen our books. Again present perfect tense, same way. Object is our books, so our books have, so O is to be kept capital. In case I'm writing it small, please you know that very well, that whenever we are starting our statement, we are starting it with the capital letter. So keep that in mind. Our books have been stolen by them. Yeah, that's it. Then next question is, who has written this letter? I mentioned that who will change into by whom. Now we need to see that who has written this letter. Where is the object? This letter. Okay, by whom, by whom has this letter. You would be thinking that why has come earlier, because it is a question statement, it will change into the question statement itself. By whom has this letter been written. Okay, then at the end question mark, because it is a interrogative statement. Now eighth question is, did you abuse her? Did you abuse her? Now did, from did plus abuse we got to know that it is in the past indefinite tense. Okay, earlier one was in the again present perfect tense, so that is why I didn't say anything, just the form of the statement was given differently. So did you abuse her? Here tense is past indefinite tense, so if it is past indefinite tense, then it will be changed into was over plus verbs third form, that is the passive form of verb here. Okay, now you see, if it is starting with a question word, it will end, the answer would be written with the question word. If it is written with the helping verb, then definitely the answer would be written with the helping verb, but helping verb would be used according to the rule. So according to the rule, we need to see that who has been abused. Did you abuse her? Her is singular. So was, W capital, was she, her will change into she when comes at the subject's place. Was she abused? Was she abused by you? That is it. This is the answer. Was she abused by you? So you need to remember that always use past participle or passive participle, we call it. Actually in grammar we call it passive participle. Now you see ninth question. So ninth question says who discovered America? Okay, again, by whom it is to be written. By whom. Now we need to see the tense. Discovered is used straightforward. Here discovered is verb second form, that is past form of verb, that is past indefinite tense, clearly given. So accordingly that was verb plus verbs third form is to be applied. America is a singular country, so that is why by whom was America discovered. Okay, so question mark because it is interrogative statement. Now you see next one, 10th one. So 10th statement says a mad dog bit his sister. Now you see how can we identify the verb to be in the past or in the present, because s or es is to be applied in case if it is the present indefinite one, but here it is not present indefinite, it's past indefinite. Bit is used. Okay, past indefinite it is. Bite, bit, bitten, I think. Yeah, bite, bit, bitten. So his sister will come at the first place. His sister was bitten, bitten, bitten by a mad dog. Yeah, not the question mark, full stop, because the question is in the full stop form, that is assertive statement, then definitely it will be the thing to be seen. Yeah. Now next question is the boys were flying kites. Okay, the boys were flying kite. Now you see here you can see that the boys are plural, were, that is why it is used, flying kites. So were plus flying, that means past continuous tense. So answer would be written into was were plus being plus verbs third form, but object in the statement in the active form is kites, so kites would be plural one. So kites has to be written first. Kites were being flown yeah fly flown by the boys. Full stop. Then next question is 12th question, which says 12th question says the farmers were plowing their fields. Like again past continuous tenses there, what they were plowing, they were plowing their fields. So farmers and their fields, both like their fields, obviously farmers are going to plow their field only, so the fields you can start the statement with. Okay, their field you cannot write, because if we are going to write like that, their fields were being plowed by the farmers, then actually the fields won't be the farmers fields then. Okay, those would be somebody else's fields, so you need to keep that thing in the mind. So first word that you're gonna write is field the fields were being plowed by the farmers. Okay, then the 13th question, you're gonna see that one, they had done their duty. So now had plus verb third form, which clearly says that it is in the past perfect tense. So if it is past perfect tense, it is to be changed by had plus been plus verb third form. So they had done their duty, so somebody else's duty you cannot do, like they cannot do, so their duty, so the duty is to be used, or simply duty you can use, but it would be fine to use the duty had been done by them, or you can leave, it is optional thing that by them is to be written or not. Like sometimes it looks vague to use last by them preposition plus the the subject to be in the object's place, so you can leave that thing. Sometimes it can be okay. So main thing is to understand how to say the passive statements, rather than thinking about it that what is left and what is not left. Okay, now the next question is I think 14th question, she had not confessed her guilt. Okay, she had not confessed her guilt, so she is going to confess her own guilt. So the guilt had not been confessed by her, or her guilt had not been confessed by her guilt, yeah. So simply the guilt or simply guilt you can write, guilt had not been. So remember that whenever we are putting the negation sign, we are putting it after the main auxiliary. Here main auxiliary is had, so that is why not came after that. The guilt had not been confessed by her. The guilt had not been confessed, or her guilt had not been confessed, you can write. Okay, her guilt had not been confessed is right thing. The guilt had not been confessed, when we are writing then by her, then definitely you are going to write like that. In case there would be any sort of change, then definitely I'll make it possible to tell that in the next video. Okay, there is no issue. Okay, she had not confessed her guilt had not been confessed by her. Yeah, makes some sense also, but why to create a sort of problem in that case. Like 15th question, let's move on to the 15th question. If there would be any problem in that case, then I'll make sure that next video we are going to see that thing. Okay, I shall write a letter to her. Now you see, I shall write what? A letter. So a letter is the subject, a letter. Now see the tense. What is the tense? Future indefinite, will shall plus be plus verbs the third form. Now you see, a letter will be written by written to her by me. I will change into me. So this is it for the 15th question. Now next question is 16th. We shall play the match tomorrow. Now the match would be the subject. The tense is the same again. Match will be played tomorrow by, we will change into us. Okay, now next question is 70th question. The teacher will punish us for telling lies. The teacher will do what? Punish whom? Us. So indirect object is there, so us will change into we. We shall, because first person pronoun is used, we shall be punished by the teacher for telling lies. Okay, now the next question is we shall serve our country. We shall serve whom? Our country. So our indirect object, our country. Now our country again, R is used when a first person pronoun is getting used, so shall can be used with this one too. Okay, our country shall be our country shall be our country shall be served by us. By us. Then next question is our country. I'm actually thinking about this statement. Our country shall be served by us. Um, mhm. Will be should come here because it is feeling more to be the third person pronoun. We are talking about our country, um, but the country is not the speaker of the statement, but the word we is actually telling us our country. We shall serve our country. Our country shall be will be our country shall be served by us. um, I would say that it doesn't that matter if we are using will also. Okay, will we can place here. Our country will be served by us. Yeah, countrymen used to be like we're talking about somebody like country, so that's why. Yeah, so will be served by us. Then 19th question, will your brother pay your fees today? It's a question statement. Then definitely we need to see first thing that where is the object. Will your brother pay your fees? So your fees is to be our subject of the passive voice, but we need to see that it is interrogative statement. Interrogative statement will start with the interrogative word. If it is helping verb, we will use will. Okay, will your fees then be paid by paid today by your brother, today by your brother, question mark. Yeah, next thing is 20th question. You will have finished this work by tomorrow. So this is the last form of tense, and its aspect that can be changed into the passive voice. Future perfect tense. Future perfect tense, how it is to be changed: will have, shall have plus been plus verb third form. You need to keep that thing in mind. Now you see which is the object. This work is the object. Now this work is to be placed first. Now will or shall, okay, will would be used. This work will uh, have been finished by tomorrow. This work will have been uh, finished by tomorrow. Okay, will have been finished by tomorrow. No need to write you. Okay, tomorrow. When it is a common sense, you can keep it like that, or you can simply write, if you want to mention it, it looks very vague. This work will have been finished by tomorrow by you. Okay, it's much better to write like, this work will have been finished by tomorrow. Yeah, this is it with this exercise. I think all the answers are clear to you, crystal clear to you. And if there would be any query regarding these questions, then definitely you're all welcome to ask me the answers. So the next in the next video, I'll make the other answers possible, next questions possible. Firstly, you do these questions, and then ask me about the different queries that you have after doing this. Try to just go by the audio lessons also that I am making on Anchor podcast. Okay, so that you would be well and clear about every rule that we have already done in the audio form too. Okay, so I think this is it with this particular video. And I just request you all to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the updates. And please give a thumbs up, so that I'll be motivated, as well as comment uh, to just tell me where is my flaw or where are my mistakes. I know about it, that definitely it's not that easy to go on like that. Okay, to just work on YouTube, or to search the videos on YouTube and then study. But we know that it is a high time, it is a tough time we are going through. Then definitely we should cooperate right now, and try to work hard, staying at home. Okay, it's very dangerous virus, so be careful about it. Stay at home, be safe. God bless you all, and keep upgrading yourself and updating others too. God bless me too. Thank you very much. Bye bye.